Hey everyone, it's Julie SylverStitches. Different camera angle. I'm hoping it's gonna work out. I just want to show you something before I get started with the stitch with me. Okay, so here is my, it could be upside down. I'll see about watching it after. Anyway, this is my daily 30 piece and it is almost done. So I have just this bottom part left. I have this much left of the current piece of thread I'm using, but at the same point, this is how much I have left. Hopefully I'll be able to not have to switch, because I feel like this is an older 738 and I don't know if it's the same color as my new 738. Anyway, so hopefully I'll be able to finish all of those stitches at the bottom there. Ooh, camera angles. Alright, stitches at the bottom without without having to change flosses, because anyway, this was essentially a stitch with some of the, most of the called for colors, just some of them were, anyway, just before I decided to start my stitch with me, I just wanted to show you this. So it is going to be done within the next week, because it is my February daily 30, so that's the goal, to be done by Saturday, next Saturday. So for sure, I have only this much down at the bottom, three and a half more rows, and the back stitching. So yippee! Alright, I'll talk to you soon. Bye everybody. Hi guys. Okay, so I'm working on Sad Fairy. When I do that using my head, who knows? I noticed that you saw my head bend over, so I have everything I need right in front of me, so there's no bending. And you can see the corner of my pattern, which is not anything. I am working on Sad Fairy by Elena Lazareva. Alright, here go the glasses, because, you know, why not? I noticed that you had seen Simon creeping around earlier in the video. I guess he's just saying, "Mummy, what's going on? Why can't I sit with you?" Because lately, when I've been working on this, he has been crawling up and sitting on me. There was one day last week that I definitely, I'm going to try and two-hand stitch, guys, because, you know, why not? Why not do it when it's a stitch with me, because it is what it is. I don't know what James is doing. Anyway, hold on, please. Hold, please. Sorry about that. I was summoned to the bedroom so that I could say hi. I told him that he could come out and visit with us if he wanted to, but he rightfully declined. He said, "Who's out there?" And I said, "Just me and my camera." Me, my camera, and stitching. So anyway, no idea what I was talking about. I think I was just doing the intro. So welcome. Welcome to everyone who is here. I don't know what you're seeing. I'll slouch. I'll just bring this closer to my head. That makes more sense. Alright. I can't look down and see if I'm in. I don't think I'm in the frame. Anyway. Yeah, sorry about the frame, the beginning. Da-da-da-da. Sorry, not sorry, because it doesn't really matter, guys, right? I'm debating on, for this piece, because clearly I've found a much better way of, for me at least, stitching this. I'm not a diagonal stitcher, I found out this week. Oh yeah, I was doing it two-handed. I was not a diagonal stitcher, I found out. It was taking me eons to be able to get through those lines. So, and I know that that's some people's, you know, preference. It was not mine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So yes, even though this is going to be slower, because clearly I'm not a two-handed stitcher either, you can hopefully see more of what I'm stitching without getting my left hand in the way. So it's 2 o'clock, I think, in the afternoon here. We're just a little bit after 2. By 4 o'clock we need to be headed out to work, and then we're there till midnight. So that's that. For anybody who's wondering, who lives in Canada, because I think Northern Reflections is a Canadian store. I think. I don't really honestly know. But the blanket that you're seeing was from Christmas. And it was purchased at Northern Reflections. Just in case you're interested, it's got birds, and you can see it. The birds in on the trees. Speaking of birds on trees, I was out yesterday, and I heard the sounds of spring. Who knows if that's really going to happen yet, right? Because, you know, Ottawa in February. But we'll see how that goes. Hopefully. And hopefully Star Trek in the background is not too loud for you. Sorry if it is. It's just really the intro song and outro song that gets loud. Oh, plus all the shooting. Anyway. Yeah. So, James is in the bedroom farming on his Switch. Or he could be making a little city. I don't know. I didn't look at it long enough. They look really similar, the two games. He could be farming. He could be making a city. Like, it's just like a Sim City situation. But of course, for the Switch, it's called something else. I really want to finish this row with the thread that I have. Oh, did you see that? What if I just hold it like here? Okay. Yeah, no, of course not, right? Of course not, guys. Because why? So my back doesn't look, well, it still looks nice, but it doesn't look like it did when I was posting it from before. We'll just pull this out, get a new one. Anyway, the needle minder is from, as you all know probably, Heather's Handcrafting. It's a local Ottawa business. I got it for Christmas from my sister, who's presumably friends with Heather. What's going on? Okay, so next week we have two appointments. So Tuesday and Thursday. So I'll be around on Monday, but Tuesday James is getting a it's called a he's going in for a nuclear test. So what that is they're going to attach a device or a harness or I don't remember what it's really called, but something to his chest to make sure that the irregular breathing and heart palpitations that he's been having can be properly documented. Because when he was there last, the doctor had said that everything is okay with his heart. Even though I don't know. And because I'm on camera, this is taking 16 years to thread a, holy gosh, guys. Can't even. And you know what it's because? There was one time when I tried to, in the last few days, that I tried to floss it from, like, thread it from the other end. And I'm even wearing my glasses, guys. Like, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Is it good? Did it? I think that's the most... Oh, I was going to comment on Caroline's video. Anyway, yeah. So I think, sorry. My brain is working double shift apparently right now. So, and that was Charlotte jumping out from a high ledge. You can't see it, but there's a massive, maybe I'll show it before I leave. There's a massive, like, 72-inch shelving unit right in front of me. we haven't figured out where to put it yet. And then there's another one in our kitchen. Yeah. We started using the metal stand, though, that my mother-in-law got for us, so that's good. We primarily used the other tall. It's it's from Home Depot. Anyway, it's just a plastic shelving unit. Most probably everybody knows about them, but we use it primarily to clean up the dishes in our kitchen because she clearly is doing something that James is not liking. Anyway, we'll clear the row. Oh, goodness. I'm usually so good about this when I'm not on film. Okay, clear. Clear. Where are we going now? Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. What am I saying? Yeah, so to get our dish situation, dirty dish situation under control, we used it to hold everything that needed to be cleaned. We don't have a dishwasher in my unit, so I keep telling James the next unit we get needs a dishwasher. This is the first time that I don't have a dishwasher in my life, and it's too overwhelming. I don't know. I was not. I don't know. Anyway, I know. Save on money, but the way that I do dishes seems. Oh, I was two-handed dishing, wasn't I? The way that I do dishes seems to take up way more water than the dishwasher. So. Did you hear that? She's trying to suck up to James. I think he got her. She likes to climb on these bedside tables that we have set up in front of us, of the bed. 1, 2, 3. Goodness me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't know if it would help. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Well, all right. That's probably what's making this all washed out so much. Is the lights that are around me. I need the lights around me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I need the lights around me because I need to see, but then you can't see what I'm working on because, why not? Because of all the lights. And if I tip it this way, I guess. I don't know. Sorry. I'm just going delusional. It's all good. Stitching with two hands really is a thought out practice. Like, you really have to think about it. Alright, so back to James. He is going to, yes, get this nuclear test done. So that's Tuesday. And then we have to go back to the same place, which is like halfway across the world. Not really. The other side of Ottawa. So it's about a half an hour to 45-minute drive without traffic. And of course, it's at 8:30 in the morning or something silly. No, 2:15 is that one. But when it's traffic, it's horrible to get through because regardless of how you want to try and get across town, there's all of the main arteries of traffic are all backed up because you're heading into downtown, right? So everybody's going to work and hopefully we can get away with it. Maybe by the time we leave, we'll have to be heading home with the traffic, but to get there, I think we'll be fine. I hope, hopefully. So many moons ago when I started stitching, I bought a pattern and all of the floss for The Last Supper. I think it's by Artisy. And I still have the pattern. I still have the fabric even though I've cut it up. But for a project that I'm not going to end up starting probably. But what are we doing? See, I'm not doing too bad now. What is that? Life with cats, guys. Life with cats. Okay. When So yeah, long story short, we go in 2 times next week, and then the next week after that, it's like 4 or 5 appointments in a span of 5 days. So it's his regular treatment, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're supposed to have, I guess, the results coming back from the stress test thing. Not stress test. Maybe that is the stress test. Results? I don't know. I have to confirm and find out and, be the caretaker that I now am, about what the appointment on the 4th is. And then on the 5th, we have, so 3 days of treatment, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then on Wednesday, we have that stress test. I don't know if he'll be able to do it when he has a stint in his arm, but we'll see. And plus, he's going to be on a whole lot of steroids. And then he's got his rheumatologist on Thursday. Also kind of half and half with the timing of the treatment, so I'll have to probably call and cancel to rebook, which is not going to be easy, but we'll see how it goes. And then he's in the kitchen trying to be as quiet as he can. The last time he got... I'm a cat. Uh-huh, sure you are. Just try... uh-huh. Sure. Feel like he's getting some pasta. Here. If I go like that... What are you still seeing? Okay. That's okay. It's true. It's weird when people are listening to you talk to the camera. He is doing what I should probably do before we go to work and have some more food, because once we get to work, it's... Last night was dead, but it was really the first nice day of end of winter, beginning of spring. Although I think the Ottawa area is getting a whole lot of snow. A whole lot of snow on Wednesday, like midweek. Did I... You know when you don't know if you crossed something or not? No, I don't think I did. Alright. We'll go back up there. I can't really tell. So in order to do that, I just go up here and I cross it again, just in case. Because too many crosses are better than not enough. Ah, that looks better. Alright. So I did order something off of Canada Yarns Canada. I can't remember. Anyway, and it was a Rheolist chart. They emailed me multiple times and had said, it's on back order. Do you still want us to process it? Do you still, and so then I didn't reply because I hadn't realized that they had emailed me. And then they did it again. They said, okay, well, it's going to be a while. So they did let me know that it was going to take a while to get in, which is very helpful. But seeing as I ignored all the emails, didn't check my emails, so therefore I thought I was just still waiting for it to come. It is not going to come because they said, we'll cancel it, we'll refund you, so that's nice. So I'm getting however much I spent on this chart back. That's not going to deter me from, reordering it and following through with it this time because I still want it. Now life gets a little tricky because I'm going out of the zone. of where I was before. Okay, come on. Not saying I want to stop talking to you. 18 minutes. Okay. What are you? You're just not... Okay. Aha, I moved my chair. That's why you can see my arm. The last time I came back. That's okay. I don't care. I'm just wearing a tank top. It's Saturday. Well, it's Saturday afternoon now, but we got up at... Oh, he got up at 6, so he decided that I needed to get up at 6 this morning. People, I put my alarm clock away. I did not set an alarm for today because I knew that I was able to sleep in. So my goal, my plan, my instinctual inner clock plan was to, go to bed at, 12:30 or 1 or whatever that was when we got home last night. And then sleep till 9 and then get up and do all this in the morning. And then when he finally woke up, then we'd be ready to start our day. But no. So here's the story. I have this much left. Do you see that? It's enough. It's enough to cut off and restart somewhere, but I don't know if I want to. This is the thing with this. What? There we go. Yeah, I think I can go to that and then stop. Sorry. Go to that and then do the next little section of it. I'm gonna cut it off and then restart it because that's a lot of wasted thread if I don't. Even though I have like 8 or 10 rounds of 712, sorry, skeins of 712, it's still not, a good idea to waste it. So this is what, the Bargello tuck? Is that what that is? Is that? Uh-huh. Look at me use my fancy words. When you wrap it in behind, I don't know. I learned so many things off of Floss Tube. That one was care of Caroline, though. At Off the Grid Needle Arts. I know I mention her a lot. She is, I think, at least, my closest, which is still very far away, my closest, as far as I know, of course, because there's a bazillion floss tubers out there right now, but my closest floss tuber that lives close to me, which is still not close. It's still like an 8 to 9 hour drive away, but I live in Eastern Ontario. She lives in like Southern Central Ontario, so there's that. Where are we going here? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I just realized, when I put my head down, are you seeing my head? If so, I'm sorry. But I can't, I don't know, I can't look and see. I'll do a replay. And if that's the case, then I'll just refilm tomorrow because I'm going to run out of time to refilm today. Come on. So, yes. So, I have, because all of that tablecloth of the Last Supper is 712. So, that's where I was going with that. So, I don't have to be so frugal with 712, but it's helpful. Because I still have... I made it from the 2000 mark. 1990. I have 1990 stitches left of this. Well, I guess less than that now because I haven't marked off this row yet, but... Yeah, because when I've been talking to you, I've already done, not this row included, but 36 stitches, and I would have been, like, pressed to do 36 stitches going, like, on a diagonal. I'd be like, when is this over? I'm definitely a block stitcher rather than a switch it up every stitcher. Plus, I don't know if there's a right and wrong, but I definitely was not thinking that the diagonal stitching was for me at all. 1982. I was hoping it was going to get like that. 1982 was a good year, people. Good year. I know a lot of people, well, not a lot, enough people born in March 1982 that it was granted. A lot of Pisces even, I should say, because we're all Pisces. Not all of March, of course, but the people who I'm referring to. The stitchers that I'm referring to. Sorry if you can hear my furnace. It's working. Yippee! I had a dream last night that I walked outside and it really was like the first day of spring where it was like, 10 degrees and super warm out and everybody in my town was out. I don't live in a town. There's, last count, 11,000 people, and that was 2.5 years ago, and it's exploded since then, so I feel like we're at like 13 or 14 maybe now because of all the new development that has happened in the last 2.5 years. But I'm not gonna make it, Captain. But look, I got like however many stitches that was. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 full stitches out of that piece that I was gonna just put into my quart jar. No. 11? I spoke too soon. Is what it is. Alright. So, it is now at 25 minutes past that little skit. I said skit. I didn't say the other word that it sounded like. I'm going to cut that off here because I'm going to let you go. I ran out of floss on my needle and this is where I am. So it wasn't a lot. It was 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, those today's 47 stitches. But still, doing that with a stitch with me with, not being home alone and all of those things. So yeah, I'm going to continue this a little bit longer. And so it is Sad Fairy by Elena Lara Reva. I promise the next page I'm going to do, the name is going to be like so much simpler. I didn't get a chance to talk about rotation or lack thereof because clearly I've only been working on this all week. This and my girl at piano. But we'll talk more about that on Monday. I will talk to everybody later and have a good weekend. I hope the weather where you are is okay. Hopefully the stitchers in the states where all of the rain is coming are holding up okay. Hopefully there's not too much damage. And here we go. That's that. So have a great stitchy weekend, just like I said, and whenever you're watching this. And I will see everybody later. Bye, everybody. Guys, so where is it? This is my new setup. The bar attached to the spindly attached to this, which was great because I feel like it didn't move at all. So that's that, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody. Oh, not bye. I'm going to flip you around and show you the stand I was talking about. Hold on. Alright, so there you see Lexus, but here's the stand I was talking about. It's 72 inches tall, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves, currently holding my Enchanting Dragonfly stuff from Doreen Jones. Stuff, come on now. Enchanting Dragonfly pattern and everything else. And then up here, right there, sorry, the white and green, where am I? Up there, is a planter, like my mom got it for when I was born. Anyway, it came with a rubber plant inside of it, and we are now using it as something else, but we really need to get a rubber plant to put back into there. Anyway, we got them as, or we used stems off of the rubber plant. My mom replanted them and gave them away as wedding favors when James and I got married. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. Say hi to Alexis, and I will talk to everybody later. Bye, guys.